Welcome back to our channel. If you are new to the channel, you can subscribe, comment and share. Today let's emphasize and go deep into the title of today. Let's talk about the protests and the manambano which is continuing, and headlines in Nairobi and other parts of the country. In that we see in a big city like Nairobi, protests are everywhere, tear gases everywhere, policemen are overcrowding everywhere. No shops, no normal business continuing, business shut down. There's nothing that's going on. What do we expect from that? No more working days, no more schedules, no more activities of the day are not continuing. It's only tear gas and a shout of maandamano everywhere. Imagine a city like Nairobi, which is revenue is equal to Kampala, Tanzania, Uganda, Rwanda combined. Only the capital city can have that revenue, which is exceeding more than the one of Uganda, Tanzania, and Rwanda in general. Maandamano is everywhere. Political leaders are running, saving their lives. The matatu operators are running away, trying to hide their vehicles so that they cannot be banned. Imagine this scenario now. These are tragic and dilemma situation. Everybody's in panic. These people are protesting against the harsh conditions, against the financial bill. They are trying to remember the ones who died during the last year. This financial bill, the Gen Zs. Now, here in Kenya, Kenya is special. Gen Zs of Kenya are on a different world. Gen Zs of Kenya are on a different world. Their planet is different. They don't fear. They don't fear the policemen. They are after their democratic light. They're fighting their democratic light. They don't fear anything like tear gas, bullets. That's none of their business. The business is fighting for their equal rights. The morning began with thousands of protesters gathering in the streets of Nairobi. What started as a peaceful demonstration quickly grew tense as crowds filled the major roads leading toward government buildings. Imagine that. Something which started as a peaceful demonstration. It led to a serious, tragic marathons, people running away to save lives, burning businesses, burning places near the Parliament of Kenya. People carried banners. Imagine that. The protesters of Kenya, Gen Zs, and other leaders like Maraga, Wiper Democratic Movement leader Kalonzo Musyoka. We have people like the governor of Kisumu, Anyang' Nyong'o. People, Orengo, was forced to run away with a motorcycle to rescue his life. After carrying the banner and went to the parliament to place flowers, he was not successful to reach the parliament to put rose flowers for the people who died. He had to run away due to attack from the policemen who were very violent. They threw away the banners to the policemen. Imagine Orengo running away with a motorcycle and with his big name in Kenya politics. It's a very, very amazing situation. Now these policemen, how comes the policemen are happy about the government? In that they pay equal taxes, their families are facing hard living conditions. All these policemen are being corrupted by the government. Are these policemen thinking beyond limits? Is their IQ going hand in hand with the Kenyan protesters, the Gen Z? These people are being frustrated from the fake promises of the government, in that the government promised them to bring miracle on earth, heaven on earth, which when the opposite, things are happening the opposite of what they expected. The reverse is true. The policemen, I wonder them. They are busy chasing away the protesters from the building of parliament, from Nairobi, throwing tear gases. They are behaving to be good people. They are pretending that they are angels coming from heaven. They are not seeing what's happening in Kenya. These people need some serious prayers so that they can change they're thinking. I think the mindset of them is very poor. How comes they are chasing away protesters in that they are seeing the conditions of Kenya? Let's continue. People carried banners, they sang songs, and demanded a change. Police officers formed lines to protect locations, while the journalists streamed live coverage across the country. The journalists are busy, trying to fight for the rights of the citizens. That's what they're busy giving them. The journalists are carrying water, cold gas to give the protesters. Whenever the tear gas is being thrown, they use it. As the day progressed, a small group of agitators broke away from the main crowd. Several vehicles parked the streets, which were parked along the streets, were set on fire, sending thick black smoke into the sky, including Ruto, his son, his vehicles. Some of them, some of them were to be banned, but they ran away. They evaded the fire by half. That's William Ruto's son. Thank God, because today his vehicles were to be banned. But he was successful. The drivers of him were successful to run away with the vehicles, sending thick black smoke in the sky after burning the tires. The sight shocked the men protectors who had come expecting peaceful march. The situation worsened when chaos erupted near Parliament. Windows were shattered, barriers were pushed aside, and fire spread through the part of complex. Within hours, flames engulfed sections of the building, creating a scene that could dominate headlines around the world. Citizens watched in disbelief, not in belief, sorry, in disbelief from the homes of the televisions. Broadcast images of burning vehicles and smoke rising above the city. Some people burned. Some people burned tires. Now, this one led to some people being blamed that they are the one who caused the fire. Some people blamed the government for failing to address the public concerns, while others condemned those who had turned the protest into destruction. So here, who is better, the government or the people who turned to demonstration? As night fell, emergency crowds worked tirelessly to extinguish the fires. Leaders from across the political spectrum called for calm and urged citizens to reject violence. In the days that, in the hours that followed, Kenya faced difficult questions about leadership, accountability, and the future of the nation. Communities came together to help affected businesses and families. Investigations are being launched by the police, who are busy supporting the government. This scenario is very bad. The government needs to change. Kenyans need answers. They're tired of frustrations that the government is giving them. This is the right time for the citizens of Kenya to get the right answers from our leaders, particularly William Ruto. We are tired of fake promises. We are tired of fake wrong stories. We are tired of the too much English that William Ruto is talking. Kenyans need answers. They need solutions to their problems so that they can move on. End of Mandamana will be caused by answers and solutions to the hard living conditions of the people of Kenya. What about your suggestions? Link on the link below. Comment, subscribe, and enjoy.